Story such a lecture to these students. They don't want to hear it. I'll say it a second time in the second rhyme. The story's kind of tired, so check the trunk and spare it. Spare us. Spare me your conscience. Because even me your conscience don't care about where you live and the straight bullets you gotta duck or the 9-9 you gotta tuck. You don't really care, but you gotta act tough. Yeah, you gotta act tough, so you gotta act up in school and show them you're not afraid to break the rules. But that ain't true. And you had to have sex, right? Shorty right there is better than Crip walking in a blood set. So you know you gotta tag that. Because if you don't tag that, your friends will call you a faggot. They'll say they say you're a rookie, you're not even a vet. They just trying to get rich off a couple of bets that you won't accomplish what they yet to do yet. And the sad part is we could care less. And you, we know you had to have sex too, right? Because if he didn't, he would have left you, right? He would have found some other chick to make his porno nights come to life. Nice. We don't really care about how you're pregnant at 16, or how your cousin raped you when you thought your family was your support system or your team, or how everything isn't really as kosher as it seems, or how you wish you had more buttons because life keeps the busting at the seams. We don't care about your job and how they talking layoffs, or how you trust in God in the end of all the payoff. Do us all a favor. Stay off the loudspeakers, because the more you speak up, the more they'll see us, and we can't have that either. So hold all the speeches, kid. Stay far over there with your sicknesses, your depression and your speechless tears. One night turned into your deepest fears. It only took one time, and now you're scared because the doctor told you you only had one more year to live, at most. But your story still ain't for the post. And we gonna have a toast for the douchebag. That's me, but I tell the truth though. And truthfully, from where I stand, the future looks bleak. No one wants to hear about your testimonies. You say you're free, but I say, who told you you could speak?
I did.
Who told you you could speak?
I did. I did. I did. I did. And I think it's time you start listening to me instead of listening to those that feel what you could be. Tell you talk is cheap and fail to mention how expensive your silence could be. Could be that, like me, they know the truth behind your story and how it was designed to give me glory, so surely they want to keep it on the hush. But me, I say hush with all that noise. Approach the mic with poise and voice to the unheard herd of hurt, battered, and beaten that the freedom they've been seeking does exist. It exists in the face of that child that reminds you of the worst night of your life. But the courage it took not to abort that poorly wrapped gift, and the strength it took to let that memory be history and move on to a future and be the reason why women across the world salute you. And to those that question if you were mad because you chose not to get in her pants, tell them this. Shorty had HIV. And no, she wasn't no HOE. It was something she was born with. But since you chose to honor me instead of impressing them, you avoided that problem you was gonna get. Not to mention the fact that when the time is right, I'm preparing your wife, and on your wedding night, you'll get to know her. I said you'll get to know her really well. And you'll be singing, you the best, you the best, you're the best I ever had, best I ever had, you're the best I ever had, best I ever had, you the best. But bring it back. And know that, no, you don't have to sleep with him to keep him around. Why? Because I'm here. And know that, no, you don't have to tuck that iron out of fear. Why? Because I'm here. And I know your job talking layoffs. But I meant when I said I was talking payoffs. Plus I needed to make room anyway, because through faith your blessings will be here any day. Don't be tricked or deceived, forced to believe that through all you've been through, people can't be freed. All the tears you've cried, all the sweat you've wrapped from your head will be the reason why those around you will never have to. And when they ask why you speak, tell them you speak because you have to. And if they ask you, don't forget to mention me. Don't forget to mention me, God of all things, creator of both seen and unseen, master of both the mighty and meek, the one who told you you can speak.